Landmines still mutilate and the nightmares still stalk the night for many of Cambodia's elderly. The Khmer Rouge slaughtered all professionals and intellectuals, including most with an education, and those that lived in the cities were known as economic saboteurs, as city dwellers were deemed guilty of sabotage purely because of their lack of agricultural knowledge. Many elderly people who lived through the Khmer Rouge regime in Ode Minche have shared their memories with volunteers of Documentation Centre of Cambodia. Survivors were urged to share their suffering of starvation, slavery and forced labour, and to tell of the diseases and the executions they witnessed during Year Zero, which claimed more than 2 million innocent lives. Che Hang, a 60-year-old female survivor, said losing her loved ones never stops haunting her. She said, "The Khmer Rouge forced us to build a dam to hold the river at Battambang province. We transported soil and rocks using a small rail cart. We did not even have a spoon and had to eat watery porridge with our hands. I saw my own son, who was just 5 years old, die, and also my own grandmother, both from disease and starvation. I asked the leader of the cooperative to have my child and my grandmother buried, but he refused, saying that we did not have the strength to bury our own children or grandparents. But I did bury them. I buried them myself, next to each other, digging a shallow grave in the dirt with my own hands." Another witness, a Mr. Ton, a 60-year-old, said, "I saw the Khmer Rouge soldiers taking about 50 people out of my village. Later I saw they were just a pile of dead bodies in a pit, one laying on top of the other." Time does march on, but the echoes of the mines exploding in the fields is extremely graphic. But so are the night terrors that still haunt the elderly.